Lesson for a young athlete: should they have a burner account or not?
No.
No.
They shouldn't even. I mean,
multiple burner accounts.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? See, here's the problem. Now, if you have a burner account, what happens?
You
might
slip
forget.
up.
Yeah.
But who knows how many people don't get caught?
Or you might not, and it looks like you have like your number one fan is very vocal in your defense all the time.
Well, yeah, but that's like making another personality, right? It's like, you can't be two people.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't be just, just like, oh, yeah, I got the burner account, and hey, you do. Now, with full disclosure, I used to do that when I was in high school. I was in the chat room.
You had the burner account being like Chris Bosh is a 5-star.
Well, it wasn't even burner account. It wasn't cool to put your real name on the internet back then. You know, so it was this website called TexasHoops.com.
Yeah.
I used to go on it when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I'd be in the chat room like, you're wrong.
He shouldn't pass more.
Yeah, like, what you mean? We're really good.
He's dominating.
Trying to defend our case.
That's normal, though. I feel like that's a normal reaction.
At least for high schoolers. I know in Texas sports in particular, it's almost a professional sport the second you step foot into high school.
Absolutely.
And so there are people talking about you like they're professional analysts. And so for somebody who's 15 to 18 years old, it's natural, I think, to stand up for yourself. But then at some point you have to learn, I can't read everything that's being written about me. At what point did that occur to you, or did it ever occur to you? Did you still read?
Oh, yeah. It occurred to me once we got to Miami. Once I made the decision to go to Miami, it changed. Everything changed. I used to always be on Twitter, and always back when, like, I think Twitter came out in 2006. And I forgot when I made my account, but it was like right around 2007, 2008. So I was always, on social media. But once I start reading the comments and stuff, I made that mistake, one, because it wasn't happening. Everything was positive before that, because everybody wanted me to go to play for their team.
Right.
So then after, I made my choice, people let me know that they did not like it. And then, you get all the other stuff on top of that. So one day I just had like a bad day reading, and I'm like, man, that really messed up my day. I'm really upset. What am I doing? Yeah. Just reading words on the screen, that's insanity to me. So I just stopped,
And you see it now. It's a kind of a storyline that's going on in the NBA now, where a lot of guys are, Adam Silver came out and said that these guys that are millionaires, young athletes, have the whole world at their fingertips, are actually incredibly lonely.
Yeah.
Because they feel isolated, because they can't go out in public, because they're spending their days on Twitter and like reading the negative stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's overblown, or you see how like that's actually a true thing going on?
I can see how people can be like that. I mean, even for me, if I go outside, everybody wants to take a picture.
Right.
So that alone is something that I have to mentally be ready for.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting a little bit. And, people want to talk to you. And rightfully so. Everybody has a camera. Of course, everybody wants a picture, but it's just another added thing. On top of that, it's more popular than ever. It's more money than ever in the league. So it's kind of, pick your poison.
Right.
But I think it's just learning to cope with things and being okay with that. And sometimes saying no. Like, I don't feel like taking a picture right now.
Right.
And I want to go about my day and enjoy my day.
Right.
And learning how to cope with that and go out in public and stuff like that.
So when you got off Twitter, that was in your Miami?
I didn't get off. I I stopped reading the comments, and I kind of fell off it for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
So that happened in Miami. Do you think it was because you guys were winning and kind of had a big target on your back, or
we hadn't even played yet?
Oh well,
game.
Had you done the championship celebration?
Which,
the
we didn't
famous
win.
one before
we didn't have
you
the
won.
championship celebration until we won a championship.
No,
right?
Now,
No,
did we
you
have a
know the one I'm
Now,
talking
did we
about.
have a celebration?
When you won 7.
Yeah, we had a couple celebrations.
Was that
actually?
Did you after that happened? Did anyone like? I would imagine after you get in the hallway, you're like, was that kind of weird? We just celebrated a championship when we just signed.
No, we weren't celebrating a championship. Let me.
Yeah,
and you know what?
Right.
I love talking about this because it's so interesting. Because like we got blamed so much for it. It's like, man, I'm not an event planner.
Right.
What the hell do you think I'm just gonna like sign a contract? bring my whole family out to Miami and then orchestrate this big thing.
That's
we
what I
came
figured,
there
yeah.
and that was there. People like were there for us.
I
man.
thought
That
you
jump
were
was
on stage
so cool.
before, like positioning the smoke machines,
Did-
making sure the lights were hitting you.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I need 2. I need 1 on each side to get cross steam.
But did anyone say to LeBron like, "Yo, did you just say we're gonna win 7?"
That part, you know what?
like,
So
yo,
that
I
part-
think we got a little ahead of ourselves.
That's one of those things to where you're just everybody's so happy and you're just like, yeah, let's just go for it.
Carried
You're
away.
not thinking about what everybody else is gonna think about it.
Right.
You know, you're just everybody's happy.
right, right. That
You
was.
know,
I mean,
it was more so of intent.
I would quit Twitter too if I was part of that
Yeah.
championship celebration.
yeah,
that's a
yeah,
good-
championship before the
That's a good watermark to stop reading the comments online. It was at that
Yeah,
point.
that was about, I think, probably
yeah.
that
Right at
next
that
day.
moment.
Like, oh, you know, it's funny because we were in our bubble. About 2 days later, you know, you start watching TV and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
You see what the rest of the world sees.
Are the Heat gonna win 75 games? Or the
Yeah, and just the reaction.
Yeah.
You know, there was very strong reactions across the league.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah.
think if you're a player on another team and you see that absolutely, you talk about bulletin board material.
Drives you
They're like,
crazy.
yeah, they're already counting this. They're discounting us out
Yeah.
already before they've even played a game together.
Can't wait. They're
Yeah.
not even that good.
There's also the element that I'm always curious about of playing with LeBron. I feel like brings added pressure to everyone around him because he is such a star, and there's
Yeah.
always so much attention on him. Did you feel that right away?
Yeah, but it was like gas on the fire after that one. It was
Right.
already a thing, and then it was just something totally it transcended and transformed
Right.
a bunch of things, you know, more than what I thought. But, you know, the championship pressure, I wanted to win a championship. That's what we were all there for. So that was we knew what we were getting ourselves into, kind of, until we experienced it. And then, you know, that was really, you know, the brunt of it, man. We didn't, we were just kind of in the middle of the ocean, and it's like, well, you gotta swim now, and we had to gel together as a team and figure out how to navigate, you know, trying to win in the league. Is like, you know, you understand, like, okay, Michael Jordan and those guys, you just think it's just watching the game and watch TV. It's so much more than that.
Yeah.
Would you like to apologize for ruining the NBA by creating super teams?
No.
No?
I mean, okay, so, you know, you're a basketball fan, I'm sure.
Yep.
You know, super teams have always been a part of the
Right.
league.
Right.
You know, in the 80s, Showtime, the Lakers,
Mm-hmm.
Robert Parrish, Larry Bird, you know, Kevin McHale. You know, we could go on and on. The Lakers, I always tell people, like, the Lakers had Ron Harper. Ron Harper won 5 championships. They don't even mention Ron Harper. They had Ron Harper, Robert Horry, both of them multiple championships between them. Ron Harper and and Michael Jordan were in, like, you know, the same conversation in the league when they just got there. You know, so it's always been a part of the league.
It is funny to me, though, how people point at that Heat team and they act like it's the first time that 3 really good basketball players wanted to play basketball with each other.
Yeah,
at the
it was
same
just
time.
in the way.
It was
that
the
happened.
it was the
That was-
decision by LeBron. It was the going from Cleveland to Miami, and it felt very orchestrated beforehand. I know you guys have talked about it, but how far in advance did you know you 3 were going to go somewhere together?
It didn't happen too far in advance because he still had, you know, a decision to make.
Right.
We knew that Miami had the cap space to do something like that. I don't think, did anybody else? I think Miami and New York.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Chicago. I'm a Bulls fan. Chicago. You guys have said in retrospect that you were thinking about it. I always just assume no one ever
Yeah.
thinks about signing as a free agent to the Bulls because we'd never gotten a
Oh
big
no,
free
it
agent.
was very, very.
You were
very
actually close? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, they had Joakim, young Derrick Rose,
Yep.
which he won MVP that year.
Yep.
Luol Deng,
Yep. Kirk Heinrich.
Kirk Heinrich. It had those are solid pieces, and I mean, I think Omer Ashik too. And,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, the
The
league
bench
was
mob,
still
yeah.
a little bigger back then. So yeah, it was and then
And then we got Carlos Boozer because you went to Miami.
Yeah, and then the
So-
thing was 2 of 3. Their thing was 2 of 3.
Got it.
Yeah.
So what was the pitch like for everyone else? Like I've read some of the stories. People you would just show up and they'd show you like photoshopped into their jersey.
Yeah, they had
Like,
iPads. That was the thing. Everybody had an
insane.
iPad with like an app.
is that what the Bulls did?
Yeah, everybody did.
Of course they fucking did. And it probably was a shitty like you were like, wait, I can see my Raptors jersey underneath that.
Nah,
Like,
and then like I came in the arena.
United Center. Yeah,
Paxson, they had like the thing up, and you know my name. It's a crazy thing because Mike Jordan played.
Right.
It's the house that Michael built.
right.
And so my name is up there. It's like, wow, this is crazy.
So and then what was Pat Riley? I would imagine because you went there.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a different. He didn't take out the iPad.
No, he didn't take out an iPad.
What did he do?
I don't believe. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah, see, this drives me insane that they're like, they honestly thought like, hey, this will be cool. No one can
Everybody
ever
thought it was
see a
cool.
Photoshop of you in a different jersey. So what did Pat Riley do instead?
Talk.
And that's, God damn it.
Took you out for a
just
nice
talk.
steak dinner, probably.
No, we didn't have a steak dinner. It was it was the whole thing and the free agency thing. So it was like meetings. So we had all the meetings at one time.
Okay. All right.
The steak dinner was after.
That was
Okay.
afterwards. I imagine a couple nice bottles of red wine.
Oh, for sure.
Was LeBron already into the sheesh game, the wine game back then?
No, I don't believe so. Definitely not as heavy as he is now.
You think it's
Yes.
a problem?
What?
His
And he was
wine
drinking on the bench
consumption.
one game.
He was.
He's walking into the games with
saying.
full glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like wine?
No, I enjoy wine, not while I'm on the job.
Yeah.
Not while you're on the
No,
job.
No, we're just trying to work.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.